Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Thursday, July 27th. On the impact map, lots of areas of winds, not particularly strong, but fairly widespread from western Nevada, southern areas of Nevada, Utah, and parts of the Arizona Strip, and up in the north, especially across eastern Idaho, where we do have large fire activity. So a trend towards drier conditions also as isolated showers and thunderstorms become much more scarce as we go through the next couple of days. Drying trend and lightning holdovers will be the main issue. You can see the lightning here on the left-hand side, quite extensive across eastern Nevada, much of Utah. And as drier air pushes in from west to east, this could be an issue. New fire starts in the red, recent fires in the yellow, lots of new fires popping up. We had 9 new fires for 65.25 acres, but actually a little bit more popped up later on our map, so it's a kind of a growing trend. Observed precipitation the past 7 days. We had light to locally moderate amounts in a few pockets, but by and large it's been mainly dry. And the severe fire danger mapping system, combination of ERC and burning index, shows some areas of very high to severe indices in parts of Nevada. Down here, a little problematic. We have had some lightning here in the past, also some lightning out here. So we'll have to watch this carefully. Now, some of our fuels where we have the Hayden fire up in the Salmon Chalice, you can see still ERCs near the 90th percentile. Also near the 90th percentile down in the southern Ely area where they've had recent lightning and where new starts we've had in the Arizona Strip. Also unusually high ERCs for this time of year. Usually they get the monsoon. A monsoon nowhere in sight now. High pressures through here. This is the leading edge of a monsoon that's trying to develop, and long-range models are showing that that development is expected within our 7-day period. We'll talk about that. The tight packing of the height lines here is increased winds or just continued windy conditions up in the mountains of Idaho. It's all due to the stationary low pressure off the southern Canada coast. Looking at for tomorrow, we are looking for drier air. Actually, this is for later today. Drier air pushing in today from west to east. So this will be a problem. Lightning will be ending, but drier air pushing in. There'll be some lightning develops late tonight up in northern Montana, just north and east of us. But we have the concern for winds here, again, across the Salmon Channels, where winds will be strong. You see here, some of these purple shades are gusts of close to 40 miles per hour, but lots of 20 to 30 mile an hour winds where you see the orange shades. You can see the humidity is driest in the south, but still fairly dry even up north. For tomorrow, again, the threat for lightning overnight into tomorrow up just to our north. We feel it won't be a concern for us, maybe just a strike or two on our northern edges. Drier air pushing in, but some moisture just to our south. Still breezy in a lot of the same areas, but less wind tomorrow than today. Humidity equally dry, and then looking for Saturday, a bit more moisture starts circulating through. You see deeper green down here in Mexico. This is the monsoon trying to develop. It'll trigger off thunderstorms just to our south, high risk just south of our area. We continue with the high risk for wind. We actually reintroduce it for Saturday because winds do pick up there, and we do have large fire activity there, but breezy also western Nevada and in along the Utah-Nevada border where we've had recent lightning. Precipitation the next 3 days. You can see the monsoonal train starting to move up into southern Arizona, but just spotty precipitation for us as showers and thunderstorms start moving out. Now for Sunday, there is the monsoonal train. It's that solid green line of mid-level moisture starting to creep up southward, starts getting into our area, at least the southern parts. By Sunday, you see some yellows here. A lot of our fuels start moistening up. And by Monday, a deeper plume of monsoonal moisture, the first real monsoonal push of the season, about a month behind schedule. You can see our PSAs turn to green and then more green as this pattern continues. But the monsoon will be short-lived down south. You see drier air now starting to push into the south. The monsoonal moisture gets pushed up, actually up into Idaho. We do shade a few areas in yellow through there. Here's the 7-day precipitation totals. There's the monsoonal train pushing all the way on through and to the north. So we should see a break, but this looks like it's not going to be a sustained monsoon. So keep that in mind. Now, interestingly, at 8 to 14, the outlook, hotter or warmer than normal conditions for most areas. And here's a confusing part. It's actually drier down south, so the monsoon looks like it's just about over with for now. So we'll have to watch these areas getting back to critical. This above normal precipitation, some of the models are starting to disagree. This is 8 to 14 days. The 8 to 14 day model precipitation shows that precipitation just north of our area, much of our Idaho region, northern Nevada, northern Utah, most areas stay rain free during that period. So we'll watch as we go into next month. This concludes our briefing. Have a great day.